afternoon, especially to our instructor, Sir Rolando Tiring-Tiring. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. By the way, I am Angel B. Pakikbao from the Department of BSED English Session 1. My topic is all about the musical instruments of Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan, and the Visayas. But before I will discuss my topic, I will read the objectives first. The objectives for this lesson is to distinguish the selected musical instruments from Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan, and the Visayas, and to listen to selected musical ensembles of Cordillera and Visayas, and lastly is to illustrate the significance of the musical instruments as symbol of spiritual. Musical instruments of Cordillera. It is the function of instrumental music of the similar to the vocal music. Instruments are played during ceremonies, rituals, and celebrations. Music of Cordillera is made up of two sound characteristic of instruments based on his or her respective materials. Number one, that is metal instruments or gangs. One of the common instrumental music is gangsa in symbol. It consists of 5 to 6 flat gangs played in standing position or bending position. As you can see in the picture, that is gangsa tupaya. Gangs are played by striking with the palm with rested on the lap. The next is gangsa palok. That is, gangs are struck or beaten with wooden mallets while held by the left hand. This is usually played by men. The second instrument is bamboo instruments. That is woodwind and percussion instruments. As you can see in the picture, that is bongkaka or bilbil, played by striking against the palm or one hand. Aside from the bongkaka or bilbil, we have a tunggali. That is a nose flute played with the extreme forward edge of the right or left nostril. And we have also tunggatong. That is our bamboo tubes played by stamping each against the ground. The next picture, that is yulibaw. It is a much resonated bamboo instrument played by the flexible tongue fixed at one end to a surrounding frame. The last instrument of Cordillera, that is patitig. That is bamboo or different sizes for varied timbre that is split in half and it is struck by a wooden stick while rested on the lap. The next is musical instrument of Mindoro. The musical instrument of Mindoro are used during festivals, rituals, courtship, and daily activities of the Mangyan. As you can see in the picture, that is kodiapi. It is a lute instrument with long neck and has two strings that run from the neck to the base of a resonating chamber. The next to kodiapi is gidget or lute, an instrument with 3 to 4 strings with a wooden body and human hair for the bow. The next is kalutang, that is a pair of equal sizes wood struck together. The next musical instrument is the palawan. That is, the bagit is an instrumental music played in the kodiape, showing rhythms, movements, and sounds of natures like rustling of leaves, running water, chirping of birds, monkey, snakes, and etc. The musical instruments are made up of bamboo wood, strings, and metals. Some instruments came from other places near Palawan. As you can see in the picture, that is basal. It is a gong in symbols consist of seat of 1 or 2 big gongs, hanging on a pair of small rings gongs, sanang, and drum called gimbal. And next is kudyapi or lute. And we have also a pagang or zither. And lastly, we have a gimbal or drum. We have another musical instruments of Visayas. That is the different ensembles with their respective sounds affect not only the enthusiastic musical involvement of the Visayan people, but also their sentiments, way of life, and interactions with their environment and other people. The first is rondalla. It is a string ensemble which originated in Spain. Rondalla came from the Spanish word serenade. Its origin were in the folk song playing bands or string instrument that were played using the plectrum or pick, such as the piccolo, bandurria, laud, octavena, guitar, bajo de unas or double bass, and often a drum for percussion. The instruments, it is a first 14-string instrument with 16 frets and a shorter neck. It is a soprano instrument of the rondalla and usually plays the melodic line of the composition. We have the specific notes of the strings are F, hashtag B, E, D, and G. The next to rondalla is laud. Laud came from Spanish word which means lute. It is a plectrum pluck cordon that has 12 strings in pairs. Like the bandurria, it is not torn its frets, but its range is one octave lower. The specific notes of the string are F, hashtag B, E, A, D, and G. The next, we have an octavena, image from Maria Duetrell Fatima A. Sumikad. Octavena has shorter neck compared to the guitar, with 14 strings and 16 frets. It serves as the alto of the rondalla. The specific notes of the rondalla are also F, hashtag B, E, A, D, and G. The next is guitar, image from Maria Duetrell Fatima A. Sumikad also. Guitar is a popular musical instrument classified as a chordophone with usually having 6 strings. The specific notes of the string are E, A, D, G, B, and A. We have also a bajo de arco. Bajo de arco is the largest among the instruments in most strings ensembles, evident by its thick string, large body, and the low tones. The notes of the strings are E, E, D, and G. And we have a tultugan. It is a bamboo and drum ensemble. Long time ago, where bamboo were used by the native for communication, it's produced sounds. The body of the bamboo is struck with sticks. The next is bainanog. It is a gong, drum, and wooden percussion ensemble. It is used to accompany a dance movement, imitating the flight of the hawk. So guys, that would be the end of my discussion about the musical instruments of Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan, and also the Visayas.